welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the 7th of June 2022, and the image I was getting it's an image of you pointing to the stars, to spirit, to the cosmos, however you want to present it, and one pointing to the earth, and it's like strengthening the connection between spirit and earth, and between the spiritual realm and your human realm. And so that is kind of the message I was getting. Some of you may have had, over the last couple of days, over the weekend, we had Mercury conjunct a fixed star called Algol, which is actually the star that represents Medusa in the night sky. And this is considered to be a demon star, which it's a bit dramatic. It can be a bit dramatic, but basically it's not great in terms of communication. It means that you could say things that you didn't mean. You know, it can be like losing your head, losing your brain, just saying things that you don't mean, and you're like, how did that come out? I don't know. You could have caused some sort of a fight. It could have been a sense that suddenly there's like stone cold, like there's silence, or you've been ghosted, or somebody's ignoring you. So there could have been some fairly turbulent energy in terms of plans, perceptions, communication over the last couple of days, over the weekend. So just to be aware of that, and that energy will pass. It's a day where it was just a tricky, very, very tricky energy. So hopefully we're moving on from that. Let's see what is coming in with the energy for the 7th. The 5 of Cups. So, yeah, there may have been some kind of fallout from a conflict that came in, but the 5 of Cups is around a loss or something that's making you unhappy. The Queen of Cups, a little bit of healing that's coming in around that, which is very nice. It's about nurturing and kind of healing some wounds, something that just is making you feel sad, or there's a sense of loss or around it. We've got the 7 of Cups, and it's like looking at new options, how to kind of move on from this. It's a period of evaluation that's coming through. The Ace of Pentacles, so there's something new grounding down into reality. A new opportunity for a positive shift and change comes in, which is really nice. And at the base, we've got the King of Swords. So it kind of is strange. I felt like something's potentially, there's something going on emotionally here with all these cups, where something potentially, it could be like something came up that made you sad or hurt you, or was a sensitive point. There's something that kind of pushed you a little bit out of sorts emotionally, a little bit sideways perhaps. But with the 7 of Cups, it's like the picture is forming, the answers are coming, the options are becoming clear, and there's one in particular coming clear with this Ace of Pentacles, which is like, right, okay, I've got this and I can use this to make a positive shift and change. So that actually feels really good. And for some of you, some of this is about self-care. It's around your health, about how you're loving yourself, nurturing yourself, what sort of safe place you have. So the Ace of Pentacles could be quite literally some of you thinking about moving home, or moving into a place that feels more emotionally safe for you, like the place you can come, or the person, or the space that you can come back to after there's been a lot of turbulence, that you can come back and feel safe. And so the Knight of Wands is good because it's taking action on this idea or thing that is coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, yep, it's coming in as a possible solution. The King of Swords is very much like it's actually not wanting to the decision is coming from the rational mind to step into this and do this. It's fairly detached. It doesn't mean it's unfeeling, although it could have felt like somebody was a little bit cool and unfeeling with this energy of the King of Swords. But ultimately, it's like a very rational decision of weighing up the options and not getting too emotionally involved with it, even though you understand the emotions and you can feel the emotions, but that's not what's dictating this sense of wanting to step into this new opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. So this could quite literally just be deciding to do something to take care of yourself, or do something kind for yourself, to do something nice for yourself. There's a sense of self-nurturing, self-preservation that comes in, some decisions around that. And so, yeah, this energy could feel a little bit sensitive. It could feel a little bit vulnerable. It could be feeling like there needs to be a bit of emotional repair that's coming through, some issues that might be coming up emotionally that you finally, strangely enough, what I'm getting with this is it's very much a sense that even though this is potentially something's been quite painful to experience or to see or to feel, more to the point. It's actually come up at this point because you're potentially getting a message that it's time to do something about this or time to address something. And that can feel like a bit of a reality check for some of you, but it can also feel quite positive. It's looking at the shadow and looking at that and observing it and taking an honest look at something that has quite simply potentially hurt you or has hurt you in the past, and been able to move forward successfully from that, and to have a lot of courage to step into this, into the Ace of Pentacles, the solution that's been gifted to you today. For some of you, it quite literally is wanting to leave something from the past behind. It doesn't have to be an emotional sore point or a sensitive point. It can be that there has been something that made you very unhappy in the past, or something in the past that you're willing to kind of leave behind now. So there's a really positive angle or solution or next step that's coming in today with this Ace of Pentacles, and it's very much a sense of I can do this, and I need to be doing this. So it's something that you potentially need emotionally coming in. And the Knight of Wands is can represent things like excitement, travel, romance. It can just represent taking action on what it is that you want. Like I said, it's a positive shift and change, but it can be, I mean, like I said, some of you might be really considering moving or thinking, okay, I need to move on from something. So it's an interesting energy, but there is decisions to be made around this with the King of Swords. It's a decision maker energy, which I feel is you, and something has been shown to you very clearly emotionally that you need to make a decision around. So, and I feel like there's a positive shift with that. So that is the message for June the 7th. And let's see where we're going tomorrow.